Good morning. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for checking in with your 6 a.m. weather update on this Thursday, the first day of spring. But it's not going to feel like spring today. Old Man Winter's making a return with a winter weather advisory in place across the mountains of East Tennessee. Speaking of the mountains, let's take you up to Gatlinburg here this morning. And we've had overcast and rainy conditions so far this morning. Now, I don't necessarily know that Gatlinburg will get a ton of snow, but maybe a few light snow showers will be developing. It's not really going to add up to a whole lot, but we are talking about our storm system to make its presence known as we continue through the day today. Now, it's going to be a huge difference from what we saw yesterday, where we topped out in the 70s across much of the area, so it was a warm one for sure. And as we progress through time, well, this cold front's going to make that change. Now, we do have some clearing, so after the morning rain showers, the skies will clear some, and then the backside of the storm, that's bringing snow showers up near Chicago, swings our way. The backside of the low pressure, and that's going to bring us overcast, gray skies, dreary, damp conditions, a couple of passing showers, and so snow showers as the colder air starts to swing its way through. So cold air is not with us this morning. Actually, it's huge difference in those temperatures because, well, the colder air is starting to settle its way on in, but it feels pretty good if you're leaving early this morning. But the longer you wait to leave, the colder it's going to be. So light to moderate rain. It's a warm start to the day. Overcast with some light rain showers and mountain snow showers developing. Mostly dry throughout the upcoming weekend, by the way, with heavier rain showers returning as we get into our Sunday night. So we're going to walk you through that forecast. Check out these morning temperatures. This was at about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and you can see how we've had some 40s, 50s, and 60s. It was actually near 70 when I came into work here this morning, and a huge difference in those temperature swings. And so we're running about 20 to 30 degrees warmer in Cott County and also in the Sevier County this morning. All right, so lunchtime temperatures will only be in the 40s. This is the colder air. The cold air advection starts to work its way into the area, and forecast highs will only be in the 40s and 50s. So again, we're going to stay fairly steady temperature-wise once the sun comes up and this colder air settles on in. So if you have evening ball games tonight, plans, it's going to be overcast, gray, it's going to be damp, it's going to be dreary. Not necessarily rainy per se, but can't rule out some rain showers, and temperatures are only going to be in the 40s. So let me walk you through the futurecast. Picking up our timeline here at the 7 o'clock hour, and you can see how the rain showers are moving on out. We'll have some clearing this morning, and then the clouds, as we get into the lunch hour, will fill back into the area. And that's going to bring us some scattered light rain showers. Also can't rule out a couple of flurries across the Cumberland Plateau and more so across the mountains. So no really accumulating snow expected across the Cumberland Plateau, but where we do see the snow accumulating is across the mountains. Rainfall amounts not a lot, so it's not a big rain maker per se, but when we switch over to the snowfall forecast, we talked about this yesterday. Confidence has increased. I've changed the totals just a little bit, 2 to 4 to 3 to 6 plus across the highest peaks of the Smokies, but generally speaking, anything above 2,500 feet is looking at 1 to 3 inches. So I throw some elevations on the map there so you can take a look at that. 1 to 3 inches above 2,500 feet. So Cades Cove's only at 1,700 feet. Tremont's 1,400 feet. But you go all the way up to Mount LeConte, Klingman's Dome, Newfound Gap, Purchase Knob. That's where we could see 2 to 4, 3 to 6 plus inches. Gatlinburg's at 1,289 feet. So again, not expecting much, maybe just a few light flurries or some light snow showers. But we do have a winter weather advisory in place for Cott County, Sevier County, and also Blount County for the Smoky Mountains. And again, above 2,500 feet is where we're going to really start to see the accumulating snow. It's just a small sliver of a winter weather advisory. All right, let's talk temperatures. Low temperatures tonight drop down into the 20s. It's going to be a cold and frosty start to the day. That's why we don't get out and plant yet, because it's just too early. All right, looking at your 7-day forecast, smooth sailing, more seasonable weather as we get into our Friday and Saturday. Sunday is going to be warmer. Here comes our next cold front. Cold front's going to spill in rain showers as we get into Sunday night. This cold front's this storm system originating from Canada, not the Pacific. So, yes, it's going to have some moisture, and yes, it's going to scoop up some moisture, and we're going to get some decent rain and maybe some thunderstorms. But again, it's going to move through basically late Sunday. So by 7, 8 o'clock at night, the cold front's going to start to edge its way into the area. By sunrise on Monday, probably not going to have much activity left. So these are minimal impact storm systems, kind of like the one that we're seeing this morning, although these showers are sticking around just a little bit longer this morning. And over the next 7 days, we'll probably pick up about a half an inch of rainfall. So when we dive into the details on that 7-day forecast, cloudy, colder today. We'll have some sunshine, but it's not going to last long. Showers and snow showers developing across the mountains of East Tennessee. Moderating nicely Friday and Saturday with more sunshine. Increasing clouds and wind as we get into our Sunday. And those are going to bring us some showers Sunday night into Monday morning. And then we'll stay pretty average as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we sure hope you have a great day. Don't forget to scan the QR code in the bottom right-hand side of the screen to download the East Tennessee Weather app. And remember, I'm on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube, and all social media. Have a great day.